Hello guys and welcome to this video. Here today, me NerdFire. Today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys how I stream and the equipment I use. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. So today guys, the first thing we're going to be talking about is the equipment. So the main three equipment pieces, in my opinion, needed is a good computer that can handle it if you want to stream for OBS, which I definitely recommend. An Elgato or some sort of game capture which will allow you to put the game onto your PC and then stream it. And then the third thing is a microphone, so a good decent microphone, so it's like good audio quality, and so obviously your viewers can hear you. And the fourth and final thing you need for streaming is good internet. This is vital for you to be able to stream in good quality, especially if you don't have good quality. If you're not that bothered about the quality, then you could have not the best internet, but you want a decent internet so it can handle you streaming. Also guys, I would recommend a webcam, and guys, I will tell you now the equipment I use myself. So yeah, now guys, we're going to get into the equipment that I use. So I actually use, guys, a PC. On the screen now, you'll be able to see the specs of my computer. It's around about £600. I will also put specs of a computer that you guys can get for cheaper and a price range, and try and find one and link it in the description below, so you guys can buy yourselves a PC that will be able to handle at least 720p streaming, a decent bit rate and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into the next thing. So the next thing I use, guys, is the Elgato Game Capture HD60. This is a really good capture card. It allows me to capture in 1080p 60 FPS. A really good capture card, and you can also go for the default Elgato Game Capture HD. But this is the latest one, and it's really good. The next thing I use, guys, is a blue Snowball, and basically this is basically a mic. I could probably show you this. There, as you can see, this is the blue Snowball. I've actually got a blue version. They're not all blue, but I've got the blue Snowball, as you can see there, and it's a really good mic. Has 3 different settings on it. I've also got a pop filter on that, which allows me to just like sort of filter my voice and make it a little bit better quality and block more of the background noise that could occur. So yeah, let's get into the next thing. So the next thing, guys, is the Logitech C920 webcam, which I'm actually recording my face for right now. And basically, this is probably the top end webcam that you want to be getting for its value. So I think I got it for £50, and it's definitely worth the money. A really good quality, good focus, and yeah, it's definitely recommended. And the fifth and final thing is my internet. I've actually got BT, the fiber optic or whatever it's called. I think I've got a pretty decent BT internet. I will try and put my speeds on the screen now if you guys want to see that. I'm not sure if this website that I'll use is accurate, but it is a pretty decent internet and allows me to stream fine without lag. So yeah, let's get into the next thing. So the next thing, guys, is really if you want to be able to stream PC games, you obviously need a better PC than you would just to stream through your Xbox. So if you guys are looking to get a PC that can handle games and streaming at the same time, I will try and put some specs on the screen right now and a price range for around about it. But if you're just looking for a console, next gen is recommended. I've got Xbox One myself, but you can go for PS4. But also, if you can't afford that, you just stick to a PlayStation 3. It's still fine as long as you can play games that you enjoy. Also, guys, a different resolution of like streaming could go through your Xbox One. That is what I previously did before I got my PC. It is better to stream through PC because it allows you to have like overlays and things like that. But I used to stream through my Xbox One with Connect. If you guys, Connect. I used to have my Connect on top of my monitor, which allowed me to have face cam as well. Use my microphone. I used the chat adapter here for the headset, my Astro headset, which allowed me to then use the Astro mic and stream through the Xbox. Pretty good quality as well, and it was really good. So you guys can also go for that if you can't afford a PC at the moment. And make sure you just have a Twitch account, log in, and I can show you how to do that right now. So here we are then, guys, over on the Xbox. As you can see, sorry I won't be able to actually show the way you can do it for a PlayStation 4, but there definitely is a way. I will try and link that in the description if I can find a good detailed one that will allow you guys easily to be able to fix it up for yourself. But what you have to do first is go into the store, and I'll see you guys there. So when you get onto this part of the Xbox dashboard, you click on apps, as you can see there. Gonna click on apps now, and it's gonna load up the store for the apps. And here you go, see all your favorite games. Twitch should be near enough on the home page of this. Click on that, notification comes up, but here we go. It will come up instead of launch. It will say install, so you click install, make sure you've installed that, and then wait for it to install. So guys, when it is installed, you have to go to my games and apps. As you can see here, if I click on this, it will take you to my games and apps. Come along to the left hand side, go down to apps, and scroll along and try and find Twitch. Here we go, Twitch in the purple background. Click on Twitch, and then you should be good to go. Now you're on Twitch, guys. As you can see, you need to make sure you can log in. I'm actually already logged in myself, but there will be a login option here. Log onto your account, and when you're logged on, you go down all the way down to the bottom. As you can see at the bottom, broadcast. Click on broadcast there. and it will put it onto a snapped app. So as you can see, okay, try again. Also, guys, you need to make sure you have a game open. I just completely forgot about that. So make sure you have a game open before you can do any of this. And as you can see here, we're now on the settings. You can change the broadcast title right from here as well. But if you go down here to settings, it will allow you to change all the settings. You can actually add a connect on. I don't have a connect on at the moment, but let me quickly plug that in and show you guys what you can do with that. As you guys can see now, I've got my connect down here. You should be able to see me. It's probably out of time because my Elgato is delayed, obviously. But there you guys can see my webcam there. And it will show you the broadcast preview. This is the better thing. And you have the option here. FIFA, really? Give me a sec, guys. So yeah, as you guys can see here, what I was trying to say is you can change the angle of where the camera is. If you look to the right here, you can put it top left, top right, bottom left, and bottom right. Pretty cool, and you can place it wherever you want. And then if you go down here, you can enable a microphone. You can either, if you don't have just like a microphone that you want to use, you can actually enable the Connect microphone, which will allow you there. And you can also adjust the volume of your microphone there. Change the broadcast title once again. And this is one of the most important things you guys need to make sure you do if you're going to stream for Xbox. You come on here and you do a recommended or get new recommendation if it's not already there. Click get new recommendation. Let it recommend you. Or let it recommend me now. Let it recommend, you a good bandwidth for your internet so you can handle the stream. So yeah, as you guys can see here, it's actually calculating a good bandwidth for me to use. I could probably use this setting for OBS as well. But let's see what it gives me. As you guys can see, when it is done, you have to go back to the settings. Come back down here, and then it will give you. It would have given you your new recommendation. Mine's 2,500, but 2,500 is quite a lot to stream from through the Xbox. I usually recommend if you get something like 2,500, just go down to 2,000, unless it recommends anything higher than 2,500. That's pretty high, but yeah, that is what I recommend if you've got decent internet like me. And basically, guys, that is the most simplest way to stream if you have an Xbox One. But if you want to get to the more advanced features of how to stream for a PC, make sure you stay in this video and let's get into it. As you guys can now see, we are now onto the OBS screen. This is the program that I recommend. I will leave a link into the description for the download to OBS straight direct there. That is the program that I recommend for you guys to use. It's free. Absolutely brilliant software, and it allows you to stream perfect. So yeah, guys, now we're going to look at some settings, so let's get into it. As you guys can see here is the settings button. As you can see, this is basically the general thing. This is not the most important thing, but what you're going to go down now to is encoding. At the moment, as you guys can see, we're on the encoding screen, and basically mine's at 7,500 bitrate at the moment because I'm recording and it allows me to record in a bit better quality. But this here, you want to change that like on your recommendation of your computer. So depending on your internet will depend on this. If you want to look up that a bit more, you can. But I usually stream around 2,000. That gives me good, decent quality and allows me to handle my internet to handle my stream quite well. Also, guys, you want to make sure this box here is ticked use CBR. That allows it to have like a secure. Secure, so it's not always going to go up and down. It's going to have a secure like boundary around it, so you don't go too much out or too much like up or down from that max bitrate. And then down here, guys, you want to put this around about 128 if you got sort of same internet as me, like I said. And the formats is all really up to you down here. This I don't really change this much. I usually stick to the basics, but you can change it and just according to what you want to have like better quality. If you want to have your like audio quality really good, turn your bitrate up and it will be a lot better. So yeah, let's get into the broadcast settings. So as you guys can see here, we're on the broadcast settings part here. Basically, this allows you to choose which streaming service you use. These are the ones at the moment that are on there. You can also use a custom one if you want. But most of you guys will probably use Twitch. And basically, with Twitch, you need to make sure you get your stream key. As you can see, mine was took then. And I will show you guys now how to get your Steam key. Right, so here are it, guys, on Google. I'm going to show you guys right now how you get your Steam key. So if I quickly search up Twitch stream key, this is literally all you have to do right now. You just go on here, you click on the broadcast page right here. And literally, all you do is you say, looking for your stream key. Click on this. It will show you your stream key. I'm going to have to, and you click show key. I'm not going to show you guys my key, because that means you can stream to my channel. But literally all you have to do is click that button. And when you're there, you get that key, copy and paste it. Actually, I'll show you. I can reset it, I suppose. I'll show you my key. Yeah, so basically, guys, what you have to do is click show key there, copy and paste that. So say that was my key. I would copy that, come back on to the OBS, let's minus that. Bring up our OBS, go onto the settings once again. And go onto the broadcast settings part, paste it here. There we go, that would be our Steam key in there, and it will connect us to our channel. Then basically, guys, the rest of this page will allow you to save your, if you like record at the same time as like streaming, your capture, so it will allow you to put a certain folder. I've got mine on default videos, I believe, but if you do that, then it will allow you to save your streams, or if you just record from it directly to that folder so you know where they are. So now guys, that's basically the end of the broadcast settings. None of the other ones are really important. You can change them if you want, like the replay buffer file path if you want to, but there I don't really change them at all. And let's get on to the video settings. So now here we are then guys on the video section page, as you can see, and basically you don't want to muck around with this video adapter. That will just be default to you. But the base resolution you can change depending if you want to. I usually just stick at I don't know why I've got a 1920 by 1080, but I have. But that's the main default the aspect ratio that you will have. Or you can just choose your monitor aspect ratio. And down here is basically the main important stuff, quite important stuff to your stream. So yeah, basically this is where you change the quality to what you want it to be for your stream. So say you want it in 1080p. 1080p is really hard to run, probably depending on the computer you've got and your internet. So you need a good internet, a really good internet, and a really good PC to run 1080p. Usually, I usually recommend going around these two sections here: 1.7.5 and 1.50. 1.50 is full 720p. That is 1.75 is just below. But I usually stream now off 720p, and it's a good quality. And basically, guys, the FPS there, as you can see, I've got mine on 60. I just have it on 60, but usually, I don't think you can actually stream through 60 FPS unless you're an actual partner with Twitch. So it doesn't matter what you have that on. Usually, I'd recommend 30. I think 30 is the max. But if you want to go a bit lower to allow you to stream in a bit less lag, maybe there might be a bit of lag. Maybe lower that a little bit, and it might turn out to be better. Now guys, we are on the audio section. As you can see here, this part here will allow you to choose a certain microphone that you want to use. So here I've got my blue Snowball. So you want to look for your microphone there, make sure you've got that set on so you will actually use that microphone that you've got. Else it will use some other random microphone that you might have. So you might make sure that's on there. Push to talk delay. I don't really mess around with that stuff either. You can change it if you want, look at that a bit more, but I think that's on default. So yeah, let's get into the next thing. Once again, hotkeys I do not use at all. As you can see, none of the buttons are like set there for myself, but you can set them up to make it a little bit easier for you if you want. So as you can see, you can mute your mic, unmute your mic, stop your stream, start recording, stop recording. As you can see, all the stuff there, what you can do, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, let's move on to the next thing. So here are then guys on the advanced settings. As you can see, the process priority class, I recommend high there, definitely. The other stuff, like in the general section, you don't want to really change that. I don't think I've changed it at all. But now let's go into that video section of it here. I've gone super fast for the 264 CPU preset. You recommend it very fast, but it doesn't really matter on that. You can change it to what you think it would be better, but I have mine at super fast. And the encoding profile high, this means that it will put like a okay, it will put like a high process thing to it, so your CPU will like focus on that a lot higher and use it a lot more. And then as you guys can see here, the rest of the things I haven't really mucked around with, but here in this audio section is a pretty important thing if you guys use the Elgato. So here guys, as you can see in this section, the global audio sync offset, this allows you to put your microphone, well, all of your stuff on your computer delayed a little bit, so the sound. So basically this means if you say, because the Elgato is default delayed, you want to see the difference between your voice and your Elgato, like the difference in time, and then put that there, make sure that is in, and that will basically mean your voice should be near enough in time. Mine's usually 800, I don't know if everyone's will be, but mine's usually 800 on there. That is what I usually set that as, but right now I've not got a global audio offset, as I'm not using my Elgato, so yeah. 800 is what I recommend, is what I usually use, but you guys might be different, so yeah, let's move on to the next thing. So guys, the rest of the settings aren't really things you need to muck around with. You can if you want, you can look at them and change them, but I haven't changed any of the other ones. So yeah guys, that's with the settings. Let's move on to the next thing. So here are then guys, actually on my main scene. These are the scenes here. If you want to create new scenes, you can click add scene, and it will allow you to put new stuff on it. I'll show you guys in a minute how to make a scene. But basically, this is my main scene, as you can see, and I've got quite a lot of features on it. So one of the first things you guys might see is some overlay around the edge of the stream. As you can see, there's like a border sort of thing, and basically this is actually graphics. I actually made it myself, and it makes the stream look a little bit better. It lets you add information onto your screen, and I think it looks pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, as you guys can see, we've got some it allows us to have like stuff like the time. That's not sort of it, but like let's create space into certain information that you want to put on your stream. And then guys, you might also see some like session follower goal, recent donator, recent follower goal. These are all things used for a program called Twitch Alerts. There will be a link in the description. It's called It's called something different. I will show you the guys the website. So yeah, we'll get into that now. So here on guys on twitchalerts.com, as you can see, and what you have to do when you're on this website is you just have to click launch Twitch alerts right here. And basically this allows you to see all your stuff updated if you've logged in with your Twitch account. If you come down here, there's an alert box which allows you to create alerts on your stream, and you have to, so there's a way that you can put them on your stream. I'll show you guys later, but here you go, you've got the alert box, so you've got follow alerts, subscription alerts, donation alerts, hosting alerts, all things like that. And then the thing that I was on about that you need to download is called stream labels. So yeah guys, here we are on the stream labels, and as you can see, this is the part that you want to come to. You want to click download stream labels. This basically allows you to have a program that will allow you to have certain things like your recent follower showing up on your stream, your recent donator, like follower goal, follow account, stuff like that. So yeah guys, let's get into that now. So as you guys can see here, we've actually got this Twitch alerts loaded up. When it actually loads up first, it will say connect with Twitch, so make sure you click on that and make sure you authorize all your Twitch account to be allowed onto that, and it will come up with this. So this is sort of like the log console thing, but as you can see here, the settings button is one of the important things. And also guys, when you also download this Twitch alerts, it will ask you for a certain folder. Just make a folder called Twitch alerts to save all the files in, and I'll show you guys what you need them for later. So as you guys can see here, these are the settings. You can change what comes up on the documents. As you can see, all-time top donator, session top donator. You can change to them. It says name, amount, and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, but let's get onto the main thing that you'll be using this for. So guys, if we actually go back to the main setup, as you can see, I'm going to find the recent follower. If we find it here, recent follower. So basically, if you double click on this, you want to use text from file. I also leave a link in the description to the video on this the Twitch alerts website. That will explain it a lot easier. But if you click on that and then you click browse, you go and find your documents. And you find the file here. I've got all of mine in my documents for some reason. And what you got to try and find is your session. Say if you wanted the recent follower session, most recent follower, you click on that, put that on there, and then it will create a box. And basically what you have to do is drag it onto your screen, wherever you have it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. But like I said guys, I will leave a link in the description to that video so you guys can check that out. So make sure you check that out if you want a full in-depth way of how to use this program. So now guys, we're going to go back on this website. I'm going to show you guys what you can do with these alerts. So basically, you can make an alert. If you see here, and you can actually do test alerts. If I launch this program up here, say I wanted to do a test follower alert, wherever it's gone, it should send it in within 30 seconds. You can see what it looks like before you put it on your screen, on your stream. Sorry, if it loads up, I'll test a donation alert. Here we go. This should load up in a second, and you can add all sorts of stuff to it. It's pretty cool actually, definitely pretty cool indeed. It will load up in a minute. Give it about 30 seconds. It says wait about 30 seconds, but that will show you your alert of what it will be like before you put it on your stream. That's what you do. It's pretty handy. As you can see, my ear, that hurt my ear. Basically, anyway, that was an example of my donation alert. And what you do when you've made it is, say you've got your donation alert here. What you need to do is you get this, you just copy this. All you need to do is Control-C it or copy whatever, and go on to this here, your OBS. My OBS is here. If I manage that, actually, before you go that as well, you make sure also you click on this thing here, CLI browser, download that plugin straight to your Twitch and follow the instructions on this website. Make sure you have that installed before you can do this. And yeah, let's get into the next thing. So yeah guys, when you've got that installed, you want to be able to go here. If you see, what you want to do is add, you right click onto here, add CLI browser, and call it whatever you want, say follow alerts or something, and then paste the URL there. That will allow you to have the alerts on here. If you can see, if I click edit scene, this will be an alert box here, and it's pretty cool. And basically what it will allow you to do is create the alerts. And actually guys, I'll show you the example now of me. If you send that test from the website, it will show you it on your stream. So yeah, let's get into it. Right, here we go. We sent a test donation alert. Let's see if it pops up. Hopefully it will. I've got mine customized. All of you guys won't be like that. You just customize it through that. But you can also, that's pretty simple to do. It tells you all the stuff you have to do on the website, but it will come up in a minute. Hopefully it's not too loud. If it's not going to hurt my ears, I'm going to turn my headset down. Definitely turn my headset down. That it will hurt my ears. It will hurt my ears. Come on, load. Is it? Please tell me it's gonna load. There we go. There you guys can see the alert comes up. Hopefully it's not too loud. It probably is still blooming loud. If you guys, if you've watched my stream, you would have seen this alert maybe if someone's donated whilst you've been there. But yeah, that is them alerts. It's a pretty cool thing. So let's get into the next feature. So the next thing I want to show you guys now is a thing called Modbot. There will be a link in the description to that as well. So let's get into that now. So basically guys, if you've been on my stream recently, you would have known a thing or seen a thing called Modbot. Basically, this is a thing that allows you to have certain, you can like get in-stream currency for watching. So if you guys can see here, my currency name is NerdFire. You can name that to whatever you want when you got this program downloaded. And then the currency command, so that means if someone wants to see their currency, they do exclamation mark, whatever you put in that box. So mine's nerd points, so if they did exclamation mark nerd points in my stream, that would come up with their currency, and it will say their name and how many currency they have. And as you can see here, the payout interval, basically this means every, like say you've got your payout amount here, on like to the other side of it, and say if you got one there every 5 minutes. This is a minute, so if you put 5, it would be in the next 5 minutes someone will get 1 if they watch your stream for 5 minutes. And also if they sub, which is a command you can use on this, and they will get 10 every 5 minutes instead of 1. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Also guys, within this you can actually change the title of your stream and then click update and change the game of your stream. It's pretty cool. And then you can do stuff like this. You can do users. You can change all different sort of settings. You can do donations in here if you want. Spam filter, so make sure you don't get spam. Giveaways you can do in here. It's really, really cool. And then you've got the about stuff. And there's also commands that I will leave a link in the description with the Modbot. Certain commands you can use in your stream that will allow you to use it effectively. So yeah, let's get into the next thing. So the next thing I want to show you guys now is actually this thing down at the bottom left of my screen. Bottom left, sorry, of my overlay is a timer thing there. And if I actually go onto my monitor... Where is my monitor? Here we go. If you can see here, we're on my monitor now. And there's a program called Snaz. I will leave, obviously, a link in the description as well to that. And if you can see here, this is Snaz. And basically, if you have something like the Chrono here, and basically, you install Snaz, it comes to a folder onto your desktop. I will leave a link in the description once again, hopefully, to show you guys how you actually use this. Because it's quite hard to explain myself. But basically, you set a folder and you have to go into this folder, find the file for it, and if you can see here, you've got the down and everything like that. And what you do is, I've got it here as my countdown. If you get the countdown, you put the certain file, as you can see, mine's already done there. And it's in a certain, it's called Gyms Apps, that's what the file thing's called in your program files. And you go into there, find a certain file you want. So if you want the countdown, the Chrono countdown, is, as you can see that I use the Chrono down, which will allow you basically to have a countdown. If I put that on there, it will say Chrono down right now. It should do anyway, wherever it is. Maybe because I haven't actually put my timer on. But if I put a timer on, maybe it might come up. Snaz is already running. Thank you, PC. Right, if I load up my Snaz, maybe if I do start that now, I don't know where this timer is. But if I show you guys actually instead, this thing here, the 015107 thing on my screen, if you actually start this here, if I show you, if I start the Chrono up, start that now, it will continue doing the timer there. But if you want to restart, obviously you stop it, restart this, that's the restart button there, start, and then it will start the timer again, which is pretty cool because it allows you to have like your uptime of your stream on there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's get into the next thing. So now guys, another thing I want to show you guys is, if you haven't already watched my video on this, I will leave a link in the description, but this basically allows you to have emotes without subs, but the only people that can see it is the people that actually have it to their browser, like added onto their browser. So as you guys can see here, it says download now for Chrome, and basically what it is like an add-on to your browser, which allows you to have custom emotes. If you want to see more of an in-depth thing to like how to work it out, go onto my video, there will be a link in the description, or go into my channel, you can check that out there. And basically what it allows you to do, if I quickly load up my Twitch channel right now, if I load up my channel, it will add like an extra thing onto your browser, into your chat, sorry, bar here. As you can see, this button here, I'm actually hosting someone right now, but it will allow you to have certain commands. So if I put this in here, like that, nerd chips, that will come up, but not for people that don't have it added on. So you need to make sure your viewers have it added on, and it's a pretty cool thing that you can use. So the last thing I want to show you guys right now is how you actually make a scene. One of the main things obviously you need to do, you click add scene here. Let me just add a scene. Obviously there's nothing on here right now, you can only hear me. So if I go on here and quickly add my monitor so you guys can actually see me doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Here we go, we've got my monitor on here. What you have to do is click add here, and then you add, say you wanted your webcam, you've got a video capture device, just you can rename that, but I'm not going to do it at the moment. Click on that, Logitech C920. Then what you come to do, if you want to change the size of it, you do edit scene, and then you can just drag this corner here. If you actually shift click as well, you can change it. Obviously it will be out of resolution, so you want to sort of not hold shift, else it won't look as good. And then you can drag it along wherever you want, in position to wherever you want it to be. And then also if you wanted to add like your Elgato, you also got that video capture device here. Go on the Elgato, click OK, it will actually allow you to add it, but I've already got global source, and you can add global sources if you want to make it a little bit easier to add like certain things to your scenes. So if I click add there, add my, Elgato onto my screen, would it? No, add here, sorry, global source, then Elgato. It will allow me to add my Elgato there, and then what you want to do is you can right click here, and, oh wait, you can't actually see this, but if I just shift down, sorry, move this down here, if you have this Elgato thing here, you can right click, order, move up, that will move up above the monitor capture. Then if I actually go order and move down, there you go. As you can see, it will put it below that. So if you want a certain like thing, like a webcam in front of your Elgato, you put the webcam up there. And yeah, so that's basically the main stuff of the stream, guys. If you got any questions, make sure you leave a comment below. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you didn't find this video helpful for you. If you you're starting to stream, and also, guys, if you want to know where to get some graphics, you can actually contact me. But also, graphics, you can already find a lot of people that will do graphics on Twitter. But if you need any help, make sure you leave a comment, like I said, in the description. And hopefully you guys did find this video helpful. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.